All right, hello everybody. I'm David Biondi, and we are here with Maggie.
Hi there. Thanks for having me.
And Maggie is with Toyota, and we're going to be talking about here at the LA Auto Show. Toyota's got a huge area here. So right now we're standing by the hydrogen Toyota. Maggie, do you want to tell us about this?
I would love to. This is the Toyota Mirai. It is our mass-produced hydrogen fuel cell vehicle. It's available in California, Hawaii, and many other countries. And it's a zero-emission vehicle that uses hydrogen as fuel with up to a 400-mile driving range. And it only takes 5 minutes to refuel, and you're on your way.
So it was only available in certain markets. Is there a reason for that they're only available in those markets?
Yes. So you do have to go to a hydrogen refueling station. And in the state of California, there are close to 60 fueling stations with funding for 200 stations. So more are on the way.
Wow, that's amazing. And not a lot of people know about hydrogen cars. So what was Toyota's decision to have this here and make a hydrogen car?
Well, Toyota actually started working on the Toyota Mirai at the exact same time as the Toyota Prius. So the word Prius means to go before, and the word Mirai means future. So Toyota was looking at the Toyota Mirai, the hydrogen fuel cell technology, as being part of the future of the automotive industry, and the Prius was getting us there. So this is an alternative to an electric vehicle, but it is very much an electric vehicle with zero emissions and an electric motor.
And Maggie, why don't you tell us about this Prius?
Now, the Prius is the best-selling hybrid in the history of the world. And Toyota actually unveiled the brand new redesign of the Toyota Prius at the LA Auto Show last year. And my goodness, it is a jaw-dropping design. It has been such a hit. It is beautiful, it is sexy, it is sporty, and it is faster and more fuel efficient than ever. So the new Prius Hybrid will get up to 57 miles per gallon. Unbelievable. And the Prius Prime, which is the plug-in hybrid electric vehicle, will get 44 miles on just electric range before it switches into hybrid mode.
That's awesome. And so I also noticed the Crown is here as well, too. Tell us about that.
Yes. Now, the Crown is a very special vehicle to Toyota because the Crown was actually the first Toyota to be introduced into the United States in 1958 under the name Toyota Toyopet Crown. So it has continued to be a very important nameplate for Toyota in other countries. And Toyota said, you know what, let's bring it back to the United States. And they did. And it is a hybrid-only vehicle. It is so attractive. It sits up higher than the Camry, and it truly feels like a luxury ride. It is so much fun to drive.
All right, so why don't you tell us about the new Crown?
Yes. So here at the auto show, we are showing for the first time the brand new 2025 Toyota Crown Signia. Now, the Crown Signia is a 5-passenger crossover SUV that wears the Crown badge. So it's part of that iconic Crown name, but it's a little bigger. It's a very versatile and elegant vehicle with a lot of cargo capacity, and it just truly is such a wonderful cabin that really hugs you and gives you all the technology and features that you could truly want in a vehicle.
That's awesome. I'm definitely going to check that one out. And then also we had talked about the Tacoma Hybrid, which is huge because of towing with electric vehicles is kind of an issue right now. So why don't you tell us about the Tacoma Hybrid and just a little bit about it?
Sure. So the Tacoma is the best-selling mid-sized truck in the United States for almost 2 decades. And it just got better for 2024. So we now introduced a hybrid powertrain into the Tacoma for the first time ever. And this is important because it will give us more horsepower, more torque, more towing capacity, and better fuel economy than the previous generation. So the towing now will be 6,500 pounds on the hybrid Tacoma. So some people, when they think of hybrids, they might think, oh, it's slow. Oh, it doesn't have a lot of get up and go. Well, that's not true because our Tacoma is extremely powerful and can tow that 6,500 pounds. In addition to our hybrid Tundra that's available, we also have a hybrid Tundra, which is a bigger truck, and that one can tow over 11,000 pounds.
Wow, that's crazy. It can carry all of our camera equipment. Definitely. So what else do we have here? I mean, the BZ4X is right next to us. That was the first mass-produced vehicle that you guys, I think, released recently. So tell us a little bit about the BZ.
Yes, the BZ4X is Toyota's first mass-produced battery electric vehicle, and it has a driving range of an all-electric range up to 252 miles. It's available in front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive, and is a really fun vehicle to drive too.
Wow, you are amazing. You know so much about cars. Yeah, that's great. So, there are any other EVs or hybrids that are here that we haven't spoken about?
I would say that one of my favorite hybrids and a fan favorite hybrid is the Toyota RAV4 hybrid. I personally have a RAV4 hybrid. It's my second one, and it is such an incredible vehicle. It's our best-selling hybrid. It has a lot of cargo capacity. It sits up a little higher, so you have really great visibility on the road, excellent safety features, technology, convenience. It's all there in the RAV4. But the RAV4 also has a plug-in hybrid version that will also allow you to go 42 miles on an all-electric driving range, and you will also have over 300 horsepower. So it's really powerful and fun to drive.
Wow, that's amazing. So let me ask you, since you said that you own a RAV4, and we spoke a little earlier about range anxiety. A lot of potential owners that don't have an EV yet, they're a little bit afraid about the cars and they won't go far. They have to charge them. And you're, an owner. So what made you get into an EV or a hybrid? And did you have range anxiety before buying the car or think about it? Does it worry you?
I personally am not worried about range anxiety at all with my RAV4 hybrid because my RAV4 hybrid doesn't have a plug. So you do not plug it in. You just put gasoline in it and drive it like a regular car. But you actually get more range out of your gas tank and you are reducing your carbon emissions when you're driving a hybrid. So it's a way for you to be more environmentally conscious, but also still have a gas-powered vehicle if that's more convenient for you and your lifestyle.
Sure.
So Toyota realizes that not everybody is ready for an electric car, but everybody has the power to make the choice to reduce their carbon emissions in a way that's convenient to them.
That's awesome. So what would you say to someone who's looking to get into a hybrid or an EV that has a gas car right now and really wants to make that jump and push them into it? What would you say to kind of convince them to do that?
Wow, good question. I would say just go for it. If you care about reducing your emissions, go for it. Get yourself a hybrid, a plug-in hybrid, a battery electric vehicle, or a fuel cell electric vehicle, because it truly will make a difference if everyone is driving a low or zero emission vehicle on the road.
That's awesome. That was great. Well, we're here with Maggie at the LA Auto Show, Media Day. It's amazing. So everybody check out the Toyotas, and we're going to move on to some other vehicles. Thank you very much, Maggie.
Thanks so much for having me.